detail of live load as per IRC 6 2017. In this session, we will focus on the detail of class 7 tier wheeled loading, detail of class 7 tier tracked loading, detail of class A loading, and detail of class B loading. Now, detail of IRC class 7 tier wheeled vehicle. Okay, so this is the longitudinal configuration of class 7 tier wheeled vehicle. Okay, and the first vehicle is 8 ton and 12 ton, 12 ton and 17 ton, and total load of IRC class 7 tier wheeled vehicle is 100 ton, and the length of the vehicle is 14.92 meter. Okay, all the units are in meter. Okay, and the maximum single axle load, this is the maximum single axle load, and that is 20 ton, and the distance is 1.22 meter on each side. Okay, and this is the maximum bogie load, this is 20 ton and this is 20 ton. Okay, these are all as per the IRC 6 2017. Okay, now detailed loading of IRC class 7 tier, and this is the total weight of the vehicle is 2.79 meter. Okay, and this loading is wheel loading, this is the longitudinal section and this is the plan. Okay, and this is L type loading. Actually, the bending moment, the bending moment or flexure is depends on the wheel configuration and loading. Okay, now next is M type loading. This is the M type loading, and as per IRC 6 2017, and this is N type loading. Okay, this is the wheel configuration. Now next is detailed loading of IRC class 7 tier tracked vehicle. This is the tracked vehicle. Okay, and the longitudinal and the cross sectional is 2.9 meter. Okay, and this is 35 ton and this is 35 ton. Okay, and the wheel width is 0.84 meter. Okay, now some salient points for class 7 tier wheeled and tracked vehicles. Number 1, nose to tail distance between two successive vehicles shall not be less than 30 meter for wheeled vehicle and 90 meter for tracked vehicle. Number 2, for multi-lane bridges as culverts, etc., each class 7 tier loading shall be considered to occupy 2 lanes, and no other vehicle shall be allowed in these 2 lanes. The passing or crossing vehicle can only be allowed on lanes other than these 2 lanes. Okay, and the minimum clearance between outer edge of the wheel or track of passing or crossing the vehicle for multi-lane bridge shall be 1.2 meter. And vehicle passing or crossing can be either same class or different class. The distance between these 2 vehicles should be minimum 1.2 meter. For class 7 tier loading is applicable only for bridges having carriageway width 5.3 meter and above. The minimum distance between the outer face of the curb and the outer edge of the wheel or track shall be 1.2 meter. Okay, this is the wheel to wheel distance, and this is the wheel and outer edge of the wheel and the road curve. Okay, this is the distance is 1.2 meter. Next, class A vehicle. Okay, class A vehicle, this is the front direction. Okay, and this is the configuration of IRC class A vehicle of longitudinal position of the wheel as per the IRC 6 2017. The nose to tail distance between 2 successive frames shall not be less than 18.5 meter, and the track vehicle it was 90 meter, and for class A it is 18.5 meter. For single lane bridges having carriageway width less than 5.3, one lane of class A shall be considered to occupy 2.3 meter and the remaining width of the carriageway shall be loaded with 500 kg per meter square. The minimum clearance between outer edge of the wheel and roadway face of the curb shall not be less than 150 mm and between the outer edge of the passing or crossing vehicles on multi-lane bridges varying between 0.4 to 1.2 meter. Okay. Now, the next is IRC class B loading, and the total length of the vehicle or trains of class B, that is 20.3 meter. The nose to tail distance between two successive vehicles shall not be less than 18.5 meter, and for class A that is also 18.5 meter. No other live load shall cover any part of the carriageway when a train of vehicle shall crossing the bridge. Next, for bridges having carriageway width less than 5.06 meter, only single lane of class B loading shall be considered. The minimum clearance between outer edge of the wheel and the roadway face of the curb shall not be less than 150 mm and between the outer edge of the passing or crossing vehicles on multi-lane bridges varying between 0.4 to 1.2 meter. That is also same as compared to the class A vehicle in IRC 6 2017. Okay, thank you.